Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel At Home with Chelle. So today I have a huge Christmas haul for you. I have picked up so many beautiful Christmas bits recently, and some of them were absolute bargains too. So wanted to share some of the best bits with you, so hopefully you could go out and get them too. So I really hope that you do enjoy this video, and if you are new to my channel and like this kind of content, then I'll be making quite a few Christmassy videos over the coming few weeks, so I would love for you to subscribe. So most of the things that I'll be sharing with you today are either from the range, B&M or Home Bargains. I have so much stuff, I don't really know where to start, to be honest. But I'll probably start with some of the candy cane type things that I've picked up. So I'm doing a Christmas tree in Arabella's playroom, and I'm planning on like a candy cane theme tree in there. I've got a few bits that I picked up last year, but there are a few more bits that I managed to get this year. So I'll start by sharing some of the bits that I picked up from Home Bargains, because their selection in there for candy cane stuff is amazing and such good value. Although you literally have to almost like be going in there like every week, because it seems to change what they've got in stock. So one of the first things that I picked up was this large candy cane. I looked for these absolutely everywhere, and in local garden centres they were coming in at about £10 to £15, which is just insane. Saw this in Home Bargains and it was only £2.99. I'm guessing it's meant to be an actual hanging decoration, but I got two of these in there. They were the only two there. They literally just seemed to be like on the bottom of the shelf somewhere. So picked them both up, but the hanging bit on them has actually broken off, but that doesn't bother me anyway, to be honest, because I'll probably just slot these in the tree, or like in a wreath or something, or maybe like on a shelf just as decor, and think they will look quite cool. So like I said, they were £2.99. Also picked up some smaller candy cane little bits in there. So I picked up these 4 tree decorations, again in the same candy cane stripes, and these were only £1.99. Again, such good value. I also picked up these little I also picked up these little sweets in there. So these are the red sweets with the swirls on, and these were only £1.99 too. I picked up a couple of individual decorations in there, again to kind of go with the theme of the tree. So I picked up this popcorn, the popcorn one, which again with the white and red stripes would go perfectly with that theme in there. And this one was only £1.49, and I literally got one very similar to this from a local garden centre, and it cost me £4, which I'm actually now annoyed about. Now I saw this one in there. And then again for £1.49, I thought this would look really cute hanging on the tree. It's this kind of like elf's curled foot as well, which I really liked. I picked up this garland in there, which I thought was amazing and was only £2. They had quite a few different ones, but I really liked this candy cane one. Don't know how well you can kind of see it there, but again it fits in with the theme. So it's got the actual candy canes on it here, and then you've got the sweets on there, and then it's got the balls in between. And I think, I'm not sure what I'll do with that. I might either hang it from the shelves in her playroom, or maybe actually put it round the tree and almost use it as a bit of a kind of garland tinsel style thing. But I thought for £2, like, I mean, it's just such good value, isn't it? And I actually went into Home Bargains today and managed to get in there what I have been looking for so long, and that is these giant sweets kind of candy cane theme again. So these were £2.99 in there, and they are massive. I just absolutely love them and think they will look amazing like in the tree. And when you get decorations like this, because they are so big, you don't need many of them, because they're such a statement decor piece that quite quickly you can fill up the tree without spending a lot of money. So I picked up a few of these because I'm going to put some in the tree, and then might try and tie some to a giant wreath that I'm making for outside. So like I mentioned, they were £2.99. So I think I got 3 of the sweet shaped ones, and then I got, let me just grab them, and then I also got 3 in this sweet shape as well, so a slightly different shape. and again we'll probably just slot these into the tree or tie them to the wreath somehow and think they all look amazing. And I just think for £2.99 they are such good value, but they just get glitter everywhere. Oh, I'm honestly sat here covered in glitter. Whilst I'm on the candy cane theme, I'll show you what I've got kind of sat behind me. So I bought this giant wicker wreath from a local garden centre, and then I was basically planning on getting like loads of different you know, like the twig things that you can get, putting them in it, and creating my own kind of DIY wreath. And then I saw this in the range, and I saw this giant garland in there. I mean, it's not giant, it's just a garland, and then thought actually this will look perfect on the wicker wreath. And this wreath itself, sorry, this garland was only £16.99, which I thought was such good value, because by the time I bought the, you know, like a plain garland, tied that to it, and then bought all the baubles and whatever else I wanted to put on it, I think I would have probably spent more than that anyway. So the fact that this is all there and it seems to kind of fit perfectly. So what I think I will do is just maybe like get some cable ties or something, put this round like so, and then I'll hold it up, see if you can see it, like this. And then I'll have myself a giant wreath that I'm planning on putting above the porch outside the door, because I think that will just look amazing. I did also think, this is going to fall off now. There we go. I did also think that maybe these would look quite nice, maybe tied to it as well, but I didn't know. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I don't know if it will be a bit too much, but maybe when it's kind of on, you know, the porch outside, it might look a bit of a statement piece. But yeah, I'm just not sure. I wasn't even planning doing candy cane on the big wreath, but I just saw this and thought it would look perfect on there. So that's kind of everything that I got candy cane style, I suppose. Then in Home Bargains, I did also pick up these nutcrackers, which I think are just gorgeous. I love these. I've been wanting some for ages and finally managed to get some. So I got one in the blue and red, and then I got another one in the green and red. So these two I picked up from Home Bargains and were only £6.99. And again, these seem to be so expensive everywhere else. Everywhere else they seem to be coming in at, you know, kind of like £15 to £20 for exactly the same size. So yeah, I just thought these were ideal, and I'm not sure where I'll put them. Maybe in the playroom with the kind of the candy cane theme that I'm going for in there. But I couldn't resist them because I thought they were just so cute. So whilst I'm on Home Bargains, I'll just quickly show you the other things that I picked up in there. I picked up these children's slipper socks. So these were only 99p, and they're just perfect just to go in Arabella's Christmas box. So they've got these little stars on the bottom, so obviously non-slip, and I just think, yeah, 99p for some cute little slipper socks. So what I'm planning on doing is, I don't normally do her a Christmas Eve box, I normally do a December the 1st box, and then I can basically, I'll put loads of things in there to do. So I'll put like her Christmas pyjamas in there, then I'll put a few other bits in there, so basically like different kind of crafts and things to do for the whole month, because I found if you just do a Christmas Eve box, they have it for like one day and then they don't get to use everything in there, whereas it's quite exciting. If you want to see what I normally put in Arabella's December the 1st box, then let me know and I will make a video for that very soon, so you'll have time to kind of go out and purchase whatever I put in it. But then I also got, again, to go in her little box, I got these make your own door hangers, which were only, I think these were 69p from Home Bargains, and then again 69p, got her this little Christmas activity colouring book. And then for the actual day itself, these were really good value. So these were only 49p, and this is the Santa footprint stencil. So we did this last year and basically just sprinkled flour on it, or icing sugar, or whatever you want, and it's actually really cool. We kind of did that leading up to the presents and the Christmas tree, and then this year I've also picked up these little elf prints as well, because we're doing Elf on the Shelf. So I think that will be really cool for the little elf footprints on there. And again, only 49p, and everywhere else these are so expensive. So 49p in Home Bargains. For her little box as well, I also just picked up a couple of like little hairbands. So this is a Christmas clip and some Christmas hairbands, and then picked up a couple of Christmas headbands. These were actually from, so these were both £1 each, and these were from B&M. And then I've got this little cup that I plan on putting in here. So it's a Christmas character tumble. This one was from Home Bargains and was £1.50. So it's got a little straw with it as well. You can see it's got like all the glitter and everything in there. Then in Home Bargains, what I'm basically planning on doing for my team at work is making them like a little, not like a little hamper, but almost like a, kind of like a Christmas hamper, I suppose, like a mini hamper. And in that I'm just going to put some like cups, some hot chocolate and things. So I've got some of these hot chocolate sachets. I also got some latte sachets. I got these little miniature candles in there. And then I might put like, you know, a bottle of wine or something in there as well, just to kind of make something up and make it look quite nice. So next I'll show you the main bits that I picked up from B&M. So I'm planning on doing in Arabella's bedroom, doing like a pink kind of blush themed Christmas tree. And I just couldn't believe how much gorgeous stuff they had in B&M, and just so reasonably priced as well. They did have a lot in the range, don't get me wrong, but I found it was actually slightly cheaper in B&M than it was in the range. So the first things that I wanted to share with you are these 15-metre bead chain. So I thought this would look nice instead of like tinsel or anything, just to wrap this around the tree, and it's in this beautiful rose gold colour, and they were only £2.50. Then I got these clip-on feathers. So what I'm thinking with these, this was a pack of 8 for £3. So maybe on a few of the branches is just kind of clipping these on, and then it will just give a little bit more like structure and to the tree, and maybe make it look a little bit more expensive than just a, you know, just a standard tree. And they're just a little bit different to your normal decorations as well. Then because I haven't really got many decorations, and I thought it would cost me an absolute fortune to buy loads of different pink ones, I got this giant pack of 40 Luxury Baubles. So they're all in this blush pink colour. So it's basically like blush pinks, golds. There's some glittery ones in there, some gold glittery ones, pink glittery ones, almost like some marbly effect ones too. Really good value, and I got 40 baubles for £5. And then I think these, because they're all matching, they will all complement each other so well. Whereas I think if I went to the range, even though they're, you know, 99p's to probably 150 each, if I wanted to buy 40, obviously that's a lot of money. And you know, they are a lot smaller, but I just think it would have, to start a tree from scratch, it would have cost me a fortune to buy them individually. And then also picked up in this rose gold kind of glittery colour as well was this Merry Christmas sign, which I think I'll probably put on her bedroom door or maybe in her bedroom somewhere. And this one was only £2. I picked up a couple of bits for the main living room. I've probably got quite a few bits for our main tree. There's a few more bits that I want to get that I'll probably get from the range. But I did see this this little stag in there with the actual woodland reindeers with the woodland animals on it. Again, it's so glittery. I'm getting glitter everywhere. But I really like the colour of it, and I think it will go perfect as an ornament in my living room. So it's like this white colour with the silver antlers, and then it's got like this really subtle glitter to it as well, which I just think makes, I don't know, I just think it would be like a really nice ornament maybe to put on the sideboard in the living room. And that was £10 from B&M. That's most of the stuff that I picked up from B&M. I did also pick up this Gingerbread House. I said after last year I was going to buy a pre-made one, but I saw this one for £2, and it doesn't look like it will be too big, because to be honest I never really eat it anyway, so it's a bit of a waste. So I thought this one for £2 would be ideal, and again I'll probably put that in Arabella's December the 1st box. Then picked up these 2-pack of placemats, which I think were only 99p. I got these from B&M and thought they would be perfect for Christmas Day for the kids to have their Christmas dinner on. The only other thing that I picked up was this advent calendar. So I normally make Arabella an advent calendar, but my eldest daughter, who's actually 20, still wants an advent calendar. So I picked her up this Thornton's advent calendar, which was, I think it was only £2, which I picked up from Wilkinson's. So that is pretty much everything that I've picked up recently. There's still a few bits that I need to get, but what I want to do first is basically go in my garage, get everything out, see what I've already got before I just go buying more stuff that I don't really need. But hopefully very soon I will be putting my Christmas tree up. If I had it my way, I would probably have it up already, but my partner doesn't want to put it up yet, but I'm thinking maybe next weekend. Let me know in the comments down below when you actually put your tree up, because I want to put mine up very soon. Well, I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. That's everything that I wanted to share with you. Hopefully you found it really useful for me sharing the bargains that I've got from some of the shops. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you are new, I would love for you to subscribe. Well, if you have got this far into the video, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!